Do you think you've truly been loved?
No.
No. And do you think you really have experienced loving someone?
Yes.
You have.
Yeah.
And when you can't get that love back,
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable. It's that they're not capable.
they can't love.
They don't have it in them.
They
They
have
need to appreciate the little person inside of them.
They have little
need to
to
love
give.
them. Yeah.
You've been in relationships with
And
people.
they gave me what they had.
Right, but
They
it's not
gave me
enough.
all of it. Every time.
But it's this much. It's
All
a
the
little bit.
rings, all the things I could ever want.
Right.
They tried to give me the houses, the rings, the marriage, all of it. But
They didn't love you
they didn't,
and didn't know you.
and I didn't love myself.
Right. It's tough. This is some journey, right?
It is.
And I was thinking about your music. Most of your songs are about love. They really are.
They're all about love.
Yo.
It's your boy, Dizzy De Niro. And your boy, Flying J. And we are the Real Lab Podcast.
Let's get it.
Flying J.
Turn me up.
We're going to call this the hot topic of the week.
Hot topics.
But before we get into it, I did want to ask you a question, bro. Because Jennifer Lopez is back in the media.
Jenny from the block.
She been around the block, all right? Nah, but on a serious note, man, I don't know what it is about J-Lo, bro. J-Lo, honestly, I love J-Lo. I never understood why J-Lo started getting the hate that she did over the past couple of years. People say it's because of she's not really original, she really can't sing. All this, anything this girl does, people hate on it. I don't know when that started, but it is mainly women.
I heard that a big thing was that she's from a certain city, but she didn't claim the city.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
All right, cool. So this time, bro, we all know J-Lo's love life since the 2000s. We've seen J-Lo with numerous people, bro.
Oh my God,
Ben Affleck, Mark Anthony, you know what I'm saying, A-Rod, even more recently, Drake, Diddy. It's just everybody, bro. But this
the
time,
mileage is high.
but this time, she was on Howard Stern's show, and she had something to say like this.
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable. It's that they're not capable.
Now, Flying J, let me ask you a question, bro. You a married man.
Yes.
How many times, and obviously, I wish the best for you and Iman, so I'm not saying that. But,
yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But based off of what you went through to get your wife and meeting her and the way the world the way how everything had to line up just for y'all to meet, how many times do you really believe, bro, one person can get married until it's like, I don't want to do this no more?
Damn. Well, I think it's very circumstances, under like certain circumstances that it has to be like, and on top of that, we do live in a society and culture where divorce is like easily accessible and it's very high.
Okay, so I'm asking you a question. Do you think, you as a man, obviously, if you went through a divorce, do you think marriage would be something that you think you could put yourself through again and again and again? Or do you think you kind of be a little bit scarred, like, I don't feel like going through this whole separation no more? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's more where I want to get at with that.
No, I love that question. And I told my wife this.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I'll divorce my wife or like ever. Like, I love her and everything. And we do a good job of like communicating and working it out, no matter how bad it gets and everything. And life is life. Shit happens. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I tell her this every time: if we were to divorce, you are my last wife. I am not doing this again. No.
I agree.
And it's not to give any sense of shade or like anything that's going on with the relationship or that the marriage is making me feel this way. It's just I intended to get into this marriage to be only with this person,
with one person,
and that's it. And if it didn't work, it wasn't meant to be for me, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. So, dawg, you know what? This is gonna kind of go a little bit before we tackle the J-Lo thing.
Let's go.
So, biblically, right? I don't, depending.
We're getting religious.
Depending on whatever that you, worship or whatever that you follow. Christianity is, mainly is like, hey, you married, you don't divorce, that's it, right? Obviously, people don't follow these things these days. Again, no judgment. It is what it is. Yeah. I understand. I do believe if you're with somebody that things ain't working out, that might be the best outcome for you, even though it goes against what's written. But I believe.
Well, let me say this. I don't know in Christianity, but I know in the Quran or in Catholicism that if it gets like to a point where like there's harm involved or like it gets very extreme to a extreme degree, divorce is acceptable.
Okay, that's cool. So, when it comes to those things, bro, you're pretty much locked in forever, dog. So, when I look at J-Lo, bro, and I'm like, damn, this girl can just get married time after time after time after time after time, bro. It's just, for me, it will be too draining to the point I'm like, am I really even in love anymore? Or am I just doing this just because this is what I'm supposed to do, bro?
Like, what is marriage after that point?
And that's what I'm trying to say. Once you lose that first one, bro, that's I don't know about men and women, but for most people, I think it would have just ended. And I think men typically think like that. It kind of kills the drive.
I'm gonna post it right here, but statistically they say that after the first, second, third, or whatever numbers you at, the percentage of the marriage lasting goes very significantly down after each number.
Is that because you think that you care less? It's like, I did this already, I don't care. It is what it is.
Well, I'm saying, like, yeah, bro, like, if you got divorced is like the most draining emotionally, mentally, financially, like, to go through that, okay, but if to go through that multiple fucking times, bro, like,
yeah,
I can't explain or even
I know what you mean.
fathom that, bro. Like, it's just like, to even think of that, it's just like, what kind of, like, you either like well off where you can just get married, and marriage is just a financial transaction and just like getting a relationship and you're just putting a title, or you're just trying to benefit from it.
Who do you think remarries more, men or women? Again, we're not doing no statistics. We're just freestyling this. Who do you think?
Women.
Okay, we got you.
I have met guys that have been through marriages and they tried their best and they were fully involved and fully invested, and it didn't work out. And I will always ask them, would you marry again? And they would, no hesitation, they would say, fuck no. Or no, bro. It's just not that. It's just that, like, let's just call a spade, bro. Marriage benefits women. It doesn't benefit men.
Okay, listen, I see it myself. I know. So now we're going to go into this J-Lo thing a little bit. Bro, Johnny, bro, how you feel about J-Lo when it comes to us growing up with her and just seeing her in all these relationships, and then for her to say pretty much through the video that, like, she feel like she's loved somebody correctly, but she don't feel like she was ever loved right. Like, do you feel like
what does that even fucking mean?
But
bro?
my thing is, do you feel like J-Lo is kind of might be her own problem?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Elaborate. Why you think so? I agree with you, but why you think so? Because yesterday I commented on this video on Facebook. I got some backlash a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because
can you tell me what your comment was?
What did I say? Pretty much.
I'll post it right here.
No, I got you. So pretty much what happened was, just to go with the whole scene, J-Lo made the statement, as you guys saw earlier in the clip, and then her first husband, he commented back and was like, you know,
Mark Anthony, right?
No. Her first one, his name was like Oja Noah, something like that, whatever it was. I gotta hear Ojani Noah.
Whoa.
He wrote on Facebook, or he made a post because he felt like J-Lo was kind of taking the shots. Because it is kind of, it's like you are kind of offending me a little bit. It's like no one ever loved me correct. It's like, what the hell? So the guy was like, hey, I loved you to the best of my ability. But he said, but be honest, you couldn't keep it in your pants, insinuating that she cheated, right? So I'm looking at J-Lo like, damn, this guy came out the woodwork. Johnny, they were married in 97 to 98.
Damn.
So she wasn't who she is now. And I feel like, I was like, dog, J-Lo, I think you don't tell people the truth. I think you are somebody that you kind of sabotage relationships.
Damn.
And for you to just be able to just jump from one marriage, Johnny, even Mariah Carey, bro. I used to be like, Mariah Carey, you marry a lot of people really fast. Mariah Carey, I'm not gonna diss her. She's talented, but it always feels like a money thing with me.
Oh yeah, bro.
She always gets somebody with that bread, right? I feel
this
like
is an epidemic, bro.
It is. I feel like J-Lo is not being honest with us.
I don't think so either.
And
bro.
I think it is kind of insulting to be one of her past partners and to hear her say that. So I put a comment because somebody said, damn, he's still thinking about her. And I said, he didn't bring it up. She brought it up after 30 years, whatever. So I just kind of feel like, I don't like when J-Lo does that. Like, J-Lo, people call J-Lo a fraud. Again, I don't know what J-Lo do. People say that she ain't really even from, not New York. She's not from the Bronx like that.
Remember, yep.
J-Lo just always seems to play victim. Like, bro, J-Lo has a new partner every time you turn around. She had Ben Affleck. 20, 30 years later, they get back together. She dated Drake. Made no sense at all.
Nope.
Having a good time. I just think J-Lo just really never wants to really settle down, bro. I think she's one of the girls that say, you know what? I did all this. I was married before I did this. But I just think after you married 2 or 3 times, dog, it's not a thing for you no more. And I think you have to start looking inward, bro. What do I do wrong?
Let me tell you why, bro.
Right.
Let me tell you why. She's still getting the attention.
And you know what? Did you say that? That's one. I don't want to say it like
No,
this,
say
bro.
it, say it, say it, say
I
it.
feel like Latin artists or Latin women, I think they struggle with that a lot more. Not struggle. I think they still feed for that a lot longer than most other cultures. When they're older, I'm not talking about every day. I'm talking about like the artists.
I'm being objective.
Like the artists.
Okay.
Shakira, right?
Subjective.
Shakira, right? J-Lo's what, 60 years old, right? All these girls you see now, Karol G, all these girls, I think when they get older, it's like, I want to still look good even when I'm 70, which is good. You should do that. But I feel like it's always an attention thing. Or it's like,
It isn't always an attention thing, bro.
because, bro.
No, and I'm gonna push back a little bit. It's not just a Latino thing. Ayesha Curry.
She ain't that old yet, though. Okay. All right. Okay, you know what?
She's not old in the sense where like she's up there, she's an elder, but she's like older in the sense where like in the dating world, the age kind of plays a part. Don't you say?
Yeah, I do, but
come on, bro. Like, okay, she divorces Steph Curry, hypothetically, right?
Okay.
She's gonna go out here and fucking hole around, try to get like a bunch of men, she's probably gonna pull a couple men, right?
She pull people.
She's probably gonna realize that like they just want to smash and everything, and then Steph Curry's probably gonna pull something better,
And
probably,
marry it, and then marry it.
and then marry it, and then she's gonna be like, "This man wasn't shit," but you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
constant pattern. It's just like some women just crave chaos. Some women just crave chaos, instability, the attention, and then when their time clock wears out, because every woman has different time clocks, and I will say men too, because I don't want women coming after me, but I'm focusing on women because I'm a guy. I just think that her time clock is a little bit longer than others, but when that time clock starts getting towards the end of time, then she was gonna probably try to like stick with somebody, you know, try to be around somebody. She can make her own money. This is the problem, bro. Is that she's very, very independent, bro. So she doesn't need a man, and that's why she doesn't think of marriage as a very sacred kind of traditional thing, you know.
But you know, it's crazy. Like, I don't understand why men, even like young celebrities, why do we always go for the people? Obviously, like when it's like. It feels like whenever they get rich, they go after the same people, seeing the same patterns.
Kehlani.
Explain.
She pretty much like, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but she went through like a lot of NBA players.
Oh yeah, Kyrie and all that like that.
So I'm saying like I agree with you. I feel like all the people try to like go for the same girl. And it's just like perfect example, Cardi B.
Oh,
she's over here with Offset. You know, Offset did what he did, and then I don't know. I'll leave that alone. But she was over here with Stephon Diggs. And then Stephon Diggs over here having babies with different baby mamas at the same time, bro. That's just so messy, bro.
Do you think women, like men, when they reach a certain level, that they are saying in their brain, man, okay, now I'm in this circle where I can meet Morris Chestnut, a Stephon Diggs, and Drake, and like the same way that men desires women that we wanted when we were younger? Do you think when women get into those same circles, it's the same thing for them?
After a girl dates a doctor, they ain't dating lower. No, am I wrong?
That's true.
No. It's just
That's
like
true.
their threshold of men becomes higher. Their bar gets set higher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not. Let me just flip it in retrospect for men too. You know,
Nah, that's not true. We could date a doctor, and you could date someone that's up here, right?
Okay.
And then you'd be like, you know, damn, bro, I used to date this girl. I used to date this lawyer, for example, right?
No.
Is a lawyer
But you're giving it a job description. Let's flip it into looks.
Okay, keep going.
No. I'm saying for a girl, it's all dependent on the 6'6".
Yeah, okay.
6 figures,
6 inches.
6 inches, and he's tall.
Yeah.
But like the job is the most important thing, the finance part.
No, because I'm with you, but I see. Because when you were saying, I thought you were saying for men. Well, I feel like men, you can date a girl that's a lawyer, but if she gives you a headache, you might not want to date a lawyer ever again.
But I'm saying the job is not important to the man.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the looks is what important. It's like, oh, I pulled a model, so I should be able to pull models. Like guys do that too.
Oh, you know what? That is true.
Am I lying?
I know someone guilty of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I pulled these big. Like, bro, you got lucky. And
I know someone
you got
guilty of
lucky
that.
and you pulled one model, bro. bro, chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's the same thing on the retrospect. It's just like when women, they date a certain guy where he's like high value in the eyes of women's society, they don't lower their value, their standards after that.
Damn. So I mean, obviously, I've heard that, but do you think that's what keeps a lot of women single?
Yes. It's just like you the American society always portrays this certain like Prince Charming lifestyle where like, oh, my Prince Charming is gonna come and he's gonna be rich and look good and he's gonna be tall, so that when we have kids, I'm gonna have a happily ever after. But like in reality, like those happily ever afters don't fucking exist, bro. The Prince Charming don't fucking exist. Prince Charming, he got like 3-4 baby mamas and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm joking.
No, I got you.
But I'm saying like women live in this fantasy world where like and men too. It's just like we always want what's always better.
Oh my god,
men and women, and that's the problem. No, they're J-Lo's a perfect example. Like she always wants what's the hottest celebrity at that time. Ben Affleck. Why did she get back with Ben Affleck? He's starting to do the Batman
he's
movies.
doing the Batman stuff, bro.
See what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm looking at it like, bruh. This is what I mean, like with J-Lo.
Okay.
For whatever happened, however that they broke up, I don't say it's toxic because they were younger, but it's crazy that like J-Lo, you be dating around so much, you being married, and then you go back to somebody that you had back in 2000, 2002, like I don't understand that, bro. That's like with J-Lo, I'm like J-Lo, like you talking about you never ever been loved like that, bro. When a man asks you to marry you, he ain't settling in his brain. He thinking that he found the one right there.
He's about to have a happily ever after forever, like you the one.
Yes, he thinking that. So I know the man's giving you everything that he got. So for you to say that you wasn't loved correctly, I understand that love can fade. I get that, but bro, I always think it always fades on J-Lo's end. Dog, how many times have we seen J-Lo with somebody and we be like, oh, they ain't gonna last that long, 2 or 3 months tops. Bro, when you start saying that, it's you. It ain't the person, bro.
Oh yeah,
no,
for sure it's J-Lo now, bro. At this point, bro.
I just don't like this whole victim thing where it's like, oh, I never ever like been loved. Like, yes, you have. You just don't. You have an idea of what love is in your brain that just don't match, whatever that you want. But love come in all different shapes and all sizes, bro.
No, you know what? The word of the day, Mr. Daniel.
What?
Accountability.
You like that word, dog?
No, but it's true though. It's just like. How you gonna talk about all the men that you have been married to and not have any input or any like reason or purpose on that and that relationship to make it not last? You
know what's crazy? That she said, or further on in the thing, she had said something about daddy issues, stuff like that. Obviously, I'm saying again, I don't want to be. I know, bro. I know, bro.
This is accountability thing.
It's very annoying. It's very annoying. You know what's funny? Even Omarion's baby mama, April, remember how she dated like Little Fizz and all that stuff?
Yeah, from B2K.
So you know what she did? Video. She went on this all pertains to the whole accountability. She went on a video today and she was saying how like
today?
Well, recently.
Oh god, what did she say, bro?
She said she was saying that like she was younger, so she made certain mistakes, and she was like, I'm sorry to, whoever, that feels that like I did him wrong. And I'm like, why you just don't tell the man sorry straight up? Like, you did this man homeboy. But the whole thing is that I noticed it always comes down to daddy issues, or I didn't love myself the correct way, or I didn't know what I was like.
Or let me give you one. I'm finding God.
It's like, bro. And then last I said, I think that's just the one thing that I don't think that women understand is that we would appreciate if you just say I messed up, my bad, take it. All this explaining, oh, I wasn't myself at the time, or I didn't know who like I was. Girl, you was already 30 years old when this stuff was going on.
Girl, just admit you went through a whole phase. That's fine. We all go through a whole phase, okay? Like, just the thing about women is just like, just be honest, bro. We all want the honesty as men. And we will accept you even for the honesty of the honest truth that you have.
Yeah, hey, if you're up front from the beginning, we winning.
There it is.
We'll leave it at that, man. But y'all let us know what y'all think about this whole J-Lo thing and just the idea of being married multiple times. Is this something that you would do, or do you after 3 times? Do you think?
No. After the first time, would you get remarried?
Would you remarry after the first time?
Sheesh.
And y'all let us know down in the comments. But until then, we'll see you on the next episode of the Real Lab Podcast. Peace.